Aquarius, and welcome to delosdivine. I will be giving you personalized tarot card readings to help inspire you and hopefully give you a little bit of hope along the way and to help you along throughout the month and give you any kind of wisdom or clarity. That being said, if this does ring true to you at all, or if you find this resonates with you, please feel free to message me. I will put a link in the video box below so you can send me an email. And that being said, let's go ahead and carry on with your reading. Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your monthly drag. Aquarius, you guys are a quirky bunch, and I have to say that I always enjoy you guys, and I feel like it can either be a hit or miss. I'm sorry, but Aquarians are usually really fucking cool. They're total assholes, and I feel like it just kind of swings either direction. I've never met an Aquarius that's in between. Alrighty guys, so let's swing into your reading and let's see how we could be of service to you, Aquarius, my great humanitarian. Alrighty, so your spiritual focus this month, Aquarius, is also King of Wands. So now for you in this sense, Aquarius, I feel like this is you now coming to the realization that you were right all along. I almost feel like, and I feel like you've harbored just a little bit of suspicions about things and maybe you've just been overlooking a few things, but I feel like have just caught wind of something, and I feel like you are now just kind of like, aha, and you are now able to now proceed forward with action. And I feel like that's kind of like your monthly focus this month, and it's now you, and this is what you're doing, trying to figure out how you could tactfully approach the situation and how you can maneuver your way into resolving whatever issue it is that you seem to be dealing with this month. But we'll go ahead and delve forward. So your worldly focus is Five of Wands, and I feel like you're in the midst of the struggle, which to me makes sense as to why you've been suspicious of things. So maybe within your close circle, Aquarius, of friends, or just in your personal life, there's just been a little bit of upheaval and there's just been a little bit of tension. I feel like there's been maybe arguments and maybe you're between two friends, and maybe there's been you're kind of like in the middle of like a situation here, almost like I feel like, but you haven't been able to make any moves because it's like you don't have all the information. Although you've harbored suspicions, but you have not until now you have not had enough to actually go ahead and move forward with that. But I feel like now this month I feel King of Wands energy to me, and just with this Five of Wands, I feel like you're almost ready. You've had that moment and you've kind of come to the realization, and now you're kind of ready to charge forward and just go ahead and make some moves for yourself. Your monthly lesson is Three of Cups. And I mean, to me, this is about trying to make harmonious relations is really honestly what I feel this card is. So I feel like just here right now, Aquarius, yeah, there's a lot of tension here. And your monthly lesson is going to be how to effectively mediate that situation. So I feel like right now this is not a call for you to be too aggressive and to almost like take a side per se, but this is a matter of you creating that peace and that harmony and almost trying to be the middleman and effectively diffuse the situation as best as you can. This is going to be something ongoing throughout the month, and I feel like you are going to be struggling with this a lot. I mean, this is going to be, it's going to die down, it's going to resurface again, and it's going to die down and resurface itself again, but I feel like this is all month long you're going to be trying to play peacemaker, and you're going to be trying to make the best of this situation that you can and try to resolve this. Again, you haven't had all the information up until now, but now I feel like you do have enough going on to go ahead and make that call. But do so tactfully, not only with King of Wands, but also do so with respect to other people's feelings, Aquarius, because I know you're just so air. And air just kind of, it comes out of the mouth the way it comes out of the mouth, and it can sometimes come off as kind of cold or harsh. So be careful with the way you're wording things, big time here, okay? Because if you don't, this could just easily blow up in your face again here with the Five of Wands. So I would just be very careful. Seems like we're walking on eggshells just a little bit, Aquarius, this month, I'm getting. Now, what's helping you out a lot in your positive influences is you have the Hanged Man. So I feel like, unlike Capricorn's previous reading, who was struggling to see things from the other side, I feel like you're able to see things for the other side here with the Hanged Man, and not only are you doing so, but you're putting yourself in a situation purposely to see the other perspective. So it's like you're now kind of like leveling the playing field, and you're just kind of saying, okay, I'm going to be unbiased and I'm going to see from both sides, and you're trying to approach it from that angle, which is working for you. This is, I feel, is what you should be doing. I feel like you got really angry and you got really riled up over whatever this was initially, but I feel like now you're kind of having that, oh, okay, I can kind of see that other side of things now. I can kind of see where that is going, or why this person may feel that way, or why this is going this way. And I feel like you are intentionally doing this. You're putting yourself in the situation. This could even be you possibly talking to these people and maybe trying to get the different sides of the story before you, kind of come to your own conclusion, so to speak. So that is what you do have going for you. Ooh, okay. So this is a lot more complicated than you think, Aquarius. So Seven of Swords to me is illusions and it's deceit. So, and this is negatively working against you. So I feel like what you need to be mindful of here, Aquarius, is although you feel like you have everything that you need, as it turns out, you actually don't. And I would actually be careful to go back here into your even closer relationships here and kind of cross-examine that, because I get the feeling that someone or multiple people are not being very honest with you, and I feel like that is what has been harboring all of these suspicions that you've had, Aquarius. So you're right about the suspicions, and you should totally listen to that and follow through with those suspicions. And I think that's more what this King of Wands has to do with anything here. More than anything, I think it has to do with, I think it's following through with those suspicions. So again, whoever you feel in your gut is just something's just not adding up, investigate that, go into that, because like I feel like Seven of Swords, someone's lying to you. Someone is not telling the whole truth. Someone is not, something is not as it seems, and you need to be very careful of that. So don't make any decisions or don't say anything until you have all of the facts and all of the information, Aquarius. Be very careful of that. As a word of advice, Knight of Wands, I mean, to me, usually this is, yeah, go ahead and rush forward and go ahead and make your move. But I feel like kind of telling you the opposite, don't. Because I feel like this situation is so complicated and it's just so delicate. And more than one person is not being honest. So I feel like you just do not have all of the information that you really need to make an effective call of judgment. So please be careful of that, Aquarius, before you throw yourself into something that's gonna blow up in your face. And try to harness this energy of the Hanged Man. Continue to try to see it in a different light, in a different perspective, contrary, which makes sense, to what is being told to you. So I almost feel like with the Hangman card, it's like you're hanging yourself from this tree so that you can see the truth, so you can see the truth of the situation. So in that same sense, revisit that, climb that tree again, and look at it from another perspective. And that perspective very well could be from your own sense of bias and loyalty, even, I feel, to Knight of Wands. So whoever that is, I feel like is very loyal to you, or maybe you feel could be very loyal to you, and you couldn't think, oh, well, this person or these people would never do this to me. But I'm not entirely too sure when I see these little pairings here. So I would kind of cross-examine that and definitely try to be sure 100% before you make your move, Aquarius. Those suspicions that you are having for a reason. Do not ignore those. Your intuition is a powerful thing. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and channel a message for you, Aquarius, and we're going to see what we've got for you. Let us see what the gods and the powers that be have to say. Wow. I mean, I don't even know where to begin with this. This one kind of hit me a little hard. Aquarius, I honestly feel like what's being told to you right now is, oh my God, how do we even put that? I just feel like you're going to come to a heated head of something. There's a heated argument that's going to happen. I feel like there's an argument or a discussion that's going to break out or break through, and this is going to get kind of messy. So this is why I feel like I'm emphasizing again, do not bum rush this. Collect all of the information, because you need to be absolutely prepared for what's going to happen to you here with Five of Swords. So I feel like there's going to be some kind of a mental discourse. I feel like an argument personally, or a really big disagreement that you're going to have with somebody or more than one person. For some reason I keep saying more than one people, because I feel like this is a group thing. I feel like This is maybe within your close circle of friends or someone in an inner ring, but it's like I feel like there's more than one factor at play here. And whatever that is, you need to be absolutely ready for that, Aquarius. And I do feel like you are battling big time in your head and you're just mentally distressed over this situation, but fear not. You know, I do feel like you can come out on top in the end. It's just you have to not be impulsive and not be like, aha, no, that's it, I already know, and go ahead and make your move. So just be very careful. I'm curious to know how this is going to turn out for you, Aquarius. And I will end your reading on that note. Thank you very much for watching and being with me, Aquarius. I hope that this helped you or gave you a little insight. I hope to see you next month, and thank you for watching.